I'm thinking I'm gonna do some sewing. Okay, so we're back, and actually during my day off, got a lot of things to do. Clean the house, and then my backlog is to do some adjustment on my uniform, and I get this one here, which was actually soiled by pen ink. So what I did, I cut the lower part, and then I'm gonna stitch it, and then other uniform that needs to be adjusted, so I'm here with a hair like this because no work, and let's do some sewing. Okay, let's start with my sewing machine. Here it is. It's Kenmore. It's been a while since I owned this sewing machine, and it's just in the box recently, and since we're moving to our house, it's just there. But I need to use my uniform, so I need to do something about it, right? So here it is. It's a plastic sewing machine. I prefer the Singer, and I actually know about sewing from an expert, which is my mom. She's a very good mom to me, and she used to work in a like a company that makes clothes, so yep. And then let's see what we have here and which one to start first. So ladies, if you know something, just put it in the comments. Maybe I forgot something. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so when we are trying to stitch something we need these parts here. First, we need to have a thread. I almost forgot the word. A thread. I don't usually use that word. But then, you need to use a thread. One is going to be in the upper part of the stitch, and then the lower part of the stitch. This is the lower part. I don't know if you can see this one here. It's a clear plastic, but you have to put something of the same color of your upper thread, or else you're gonna be looking weird, right? So you're gonna put this one here, and then put this so that you have a copy of the thread that you have for the upper part of the stitch. Okay, and then we do have step like go, I don't know what it's called, but you press this one here, and then this will run. Okay, so let's start. Okay, this one I just put the sewing machine in a small stool. So let's put the thread in. Am I covering it? Okay, I'm just gonna hold this one so that it won't go out. Okay, so it should turn around. I guess you have to guide this too, to keep this thread in the middle, and then that's about this one here, right? And you cut it, and then there you go. You got a copy. I have to move this one here. So you have a copy of your thread, right? Yep. Okay. Okay, next thing to do is that I actually have a light for this sewing machine. Turn it on. There you go. Is it too bright for you? Let me adjust this one here. Okay, since we have this lower portion, you have to put it inside this one here, below this mechanism, I guess. Let's take it out. So this is gonna be the lower part, and you'll see this mechanism, and all you have to do is just take this one out. Remember this portion here, there's a cut. You have to put it in there too. So take it out, and then put this one in, and then there's actually a cut here too. There's a cut here. All you have to do is just put the thread. Ooh, where's the end of this? Take out the end part. This is just the first part of the thread when he started to roll it, you know. But this is gonna be the thing that you have to follow. The cut here, and then put it like this, and it's in the middle now, right? The thread is in the middle, and what you're gonna do is put this here, put the thread here on the upper part, and then put this one here. And remember that cut that I mentioned earlier, you have to put it in and lock it like that. The lock is this one here. Can you see it? Yeah. And then just pull the thread out in front, see if it's pulling out, and there you go. You close it. That's the lower part of the, I guess, stitch. Let's put this an upright position here. So we're good with that one. Okay, the next thing is that I need to get my thread, which I think fell. This one here. So just put it in here, whichever, you know, and pull. And there's actually like a guide where you pull. There's an arrow here, there's an arrow here. You just follow it. Put this here, lower part. Just follow what this, you know. I think each machine has a different like arrangement, I think. But this one is just simple. And then the end part is here, right? It's out. This is the thread. I know it's kind of like difficult to see it in the video, but you have to take out. Oh, you have to put this thing out. You twist this part here, and it's gonna come out, and you have to put it like this. Hook it, hook it, and then you put this in the needle. Okay, so we are here in the lower part. I need to get some eyeglasses. Where is it? Okay, I got it. Okay, so if we're older, sorry for you. But you have to make a way to put this inside the needle. It's in, and then just pull it, and then put this like the other one here. You remember the other thread? You just pull it, pull the two, put it on the back portion of the machine. There you go. Okay, so it's gonna be the uniform that I mentioned, the scrub suit, and has a, unfortunately this is actually new, and there's already a stain there from the pen, so I cut this already. And what I'm gonna do is just fold this one here and stitch it. That's simple. So let's start. Okay, so we got a lever here. Put this uniform that I mentioned earlier, and put it down, and then you usually just make a little bit of a starter stitch. So my foot is on the sort of like paddle, foot paddle, and let's start it slow, and it's running now. Yay! And this is the part where there's an ink, because you know me, I'm poor. I need to save this. This is actually free from my hospital. I didn't spend any dollar from this one, so I appreciate it. We're almost done. And this is the end part. So we got it here. It's all done. So here it is. Not bad, right? It's not really straight. And then the cloth is actually of a different color. But hey, I'm a guy, man. So yeah, this is the you know, the part where there's a stain from the ink. I was able to save it, so there you go. Hey, I still have my scrub. It's all like a couple of sets. Okay, so this is done. And after this one, I don't know what to do.